catch our applause down.
So, right, okay. Sorry, hi guys, we're Team Jack, and this is Jake. I'm Anthony, Connor, and Kira. Today we're going to hear talk to you about our project plan for Mountains and J.A.C.K. So, some of our initial impressions were that social media could be managed a bit more efficiently. We noticed there was a challenge that we could overcome there because it's quite clogged and it seems a bit not too good at times. There's frequent posts, but they're mostly just kind of relaying information. You know, it's not like it's not really engaging with people that well. It's more just giving them stuff. So this is happening. We did this. It's not really kind of actually getting involved. So if you diversify the content, so like doing things like giving questionnaires, doing videos of people, things like that can increase the engagement and get more people involved. The website does look nice and stuff like that, but it's kind of, there's not something to visiting it right now. I think J.A.C.K is going to talk more about that later. And how we can improve that and try to get more people looking at it so that they can see everything it is that we're doing. There's some functionality issues with it as well, like things like links, some of them broken. There's a tab on the site as well, which apparently doesn't work. And if you search like relatively specific terms, you can find the site. Like those were one of the searches that was like mountain/national park volunteer in Scotland. You can find the first page for that, but even if you don't put Scotland, then it goes multiple pages down the list. Things like that. So we're going to look at ways we can improve that sort of thing. And we did notice like a good things that we're not just kind of being negative here is that there aren't too many organisations that like do what you do and the way that you do it. So that's a good thing that we can work with. So the aims and objectives of the project are to offer charities an opportunity to participate in team building exercises. That was a big thing. To complete detailed profiles on a selection of the paths which we'll later decide upon, and try to use those Jake will tell you more about that again. What we're going to use those for. We're going to create up to 5 short videos about the movies and people as well, things that we've done, which is, we'll get into more of that. Kira's going to take that side of it. Connor's going to take the charities. And we're going to increase social media engagement, website traffic and functionality so that people can actually see what's happening more effectively. Sorry, I'm finished for now.
I felt pause. Okay, so the charities is the thing that kind of separates both groups. Usually what your profiles we've got the charities. So we're going to try and establish contact with charities and a dialogue with them. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get out to meet the charities face to face. We're going to constantly, I know this time of year it's quite hard to engage with charities because they're quite busy for Christmas push. So we're going to try and email, phone them up. I've got a few in mind that I'll talk about later on. We're going to try and engage with smaller local charities allowing places such as Barnet and Avonmore. So that can engage the local community a bit more. Also going to engage with bigger charities, target small teams within them. So just for instance, teams like Marie Curie, they've got their fundraising teams, the reception staff, they've got the hospitality staff and even the nurses. And we're going to try and again involve local papers so that just keeps the local community involved and up to date with everything we're doing. Release social media content for maximum engagement, that'll be yourselves, your Instagram. We're going to try and push that more because you're not that big on that. And we're also going to encourage the charities to promote the activities they come out and do to their audience so that can kind of diversify the audience that we reach. Next slide. So these are just kind of some generic charities we looked at just for Glasgow. We looked at Shelter Scotland and Marie Curie, for Dundee, the Scottish Association for Mental Health and Gamblers Anonymous. None of these are set in stone, we're just kind of some options that we looked at. I did contact both in Glasgow just to see how they feel about it. For Inverness, I looked in Scotland, so I was in Inverness. I thought this one would be quite good to Helen Buxton would, because I actually looked at their website and I've lived out and engaged in kind of hill walking and kind of events such like that. And the Dundee Film Festival, we're going to go out and visit that. We're going to use that kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to go out kind of talk to people that know about that stuff and that enjoy that stuff. And we're also going to try and meet up with charities in Dundee, so it's more personal face-to-face discussions.
So I know obviously yes, like both groups to kind of think about some videos to do, and we got talking about it and there was just so many ideas that we came up with. So I'll probably won't be able to do like all of these, but one day maybe do like a few. So first idea was like maybe filming like you guys when you're out and you're doing stuff and the volunteers, and just showing that it can be like fun, and we'll interview them and we'll see like kind of what you get up to and stuff like that, just like a short video. And then another one we'll do for the training days for charities, so that we can encourage more charities to come and join in, and then we'll see like how fun it is and stuff. And we want to compare, we've seen like on your website you've got pictures between like what the youth pathways look like and now what they look like. So we kind of want to do like a video just to see like the process and compare like the difference between them and how much of a difference it really does make. We also want to interview avatar workers that have used the path, and like, well obviously the one thing is a big improvement, and to tell us why they think and like why they think the work here is important. We also want to do a video about the history of some locations, like Scotland has obviously got lots of history, and there's a lot of people that are really interested in history, so you know, mental battles and stuff that have been like done in this sort of area, we just maybe talk about that and stuff. Video of the community getting involved, because like you say, there's communities all around here that like this benefits them and they want to get involved and like help. So them, and then the staff's hope for the future, so when the project's finished, and just kind of like how you want to like, or you just want to keep going basically for the past, and how you know how it's going to stick around basically.
So this gets into the boring kind of technical stuff. So what I looked at is I looked at the website. I used a marketing tool called SEMrush. Now this allows us to look at any website and analyse the traffic they come in and how people are actually searching for your website. So I did a SEMrush report on your website. Found that 18 monthly traffic is coming into your website. So that means that 18 different users from different IP addresses, so just different computers basically all over the shop, are coming in 18 have been in this last month. What this tool really allows us to do is it actually allows us to look at the last 2 years and see what spikes, what you've been promoting on social media, and what brought people to your website. So I noticed 2 big dates that came up through your social, through this report, and it was April 2017 and October 2016. That's when you had a spike in traffic. So what I did is did a wee bit of research and scrolled through your Facebook feed to see what you were posting about that time, and went through some of your blogs. And a wee bit on keyword searches, and I'll talk about that in the next couple of slides. Just on to the next wee slide. So in October 2016, you'll know that Gillian Walker did our blogs, and that carried on for several months. Now, October 2016 is when he's actually had the final push, is when all the volunteers, you know yourself, got pictures of the event, and it was them getting a qualification on the qualification. What I also noticed, and I will take this in turn as well, when it was the spike, there was a massive spike in October 2016. Now I'm aware that that was during the point that you were looking for more staff, and we encourage people to look at the website, so that could be a factor as well. So I'm not saying purely it will be the Gillian Walker blog, however I do believe that has some effect on why you received that spike in traffic. Also looked at April 2017 to see what kind of stuff you were posting there, to see where this spike was coming, and there was a lot of pictures. It was predominantly pictures actually. There was a lot of pictures like this one here, a lot of even just add 16 pictures on your page. It was just a whole list of pictures, and you were encouraging people to share. And I noticed that was something that was getting the shares up. I was looking at the likes, and Anthony will talk about that a wee bit later on. But I was looking at the shares to see how many people's different Facebooks are actually going to see these pictures, because that's one thing we noticed here. Pictures are such a big thing that brings a lot of people looking at it. So using a service such as Instagram could be really good to try and get that awareness out. So how we want to incorporate search engine optimization into the paths. So because we've been given the path structure, what you're wanting us to do is write paths, and you showed us a wee example of the style you're looking for. Now, the good thing about this software, this marketing tool, it allows us to see particular keywords that people are looking up when to find that site. So what we can do as for instance, a couple of the keywords, can't really say is a bit blurred, but some of the keywords that we actually saw was Cairngorm jobs for volunteering. Another one was Scottish mountains. So that means that someone's typing that in and it is taken to your site. So what was it we were thinking is, when we are writing the paths, if we can take into consideration the keywords and put them in our blogs, not to the extent that it's going to sound spammy or it's going to take away from the content, but adding them in that it feels necessary, it's not forced in. What this will actually do is it will boost your website up through the search engine. So when someone is typing in Google Scottish Mountains, you're more likely to not be on page 5 of Google, to be on page 1. And that's a big thing that's important, because on your website, as Anthony said, it's really well designed and it's got a lot of stuff. It's got blogs, it's even got a donation page, so attracting more people to the website I think will be really key to increasing the traffic as well. And I'll pass you over to Anthony, who's talking a bit about social media.
So yeah, basically I just had a quick look at some of the engagement across the period of 4 weeks, and this is the most recent 4 weeks from, I think it was, I'm not sure exactly, I think it was around Friday maybe that I did this. Yeah, so basically the most likes you've got, the current amount of likes you've got on your total page is 1,612 I believe. But the most likes that you're getting on any page, post in the past 4 weeks on Facebook was 53, so that's only 3.4%, which as a your peak isn't very good, basically. The average is 1.5% of people following, and the minimum was 0.3%. Now, I can't get the percentage statistics because I couldn't find out how many people were following you at the same period last year, but basically the numbers are at least going up. So that's a good thing. I don't think you can actually see the on that was 4 versus 0 for your minimum. So that's a good start at least. In ways that you can look to improve that is as the page you start responding to comments. Whenever somebody's comment, you respond to it. Try to get it. There's more sense of community type of thing. You want to be sharing it and liking it yourselves as well. As much as you can. Try to get your friends involved, anything like that. So yeah, make sure that when you're posting things, you're encouraging people to like and share as well, because it does actually help quite a lot if you remind somebody to do it. Because say you're watching a YouTube video or something, if someone says at the end, remember to like and subscribe or whatever, you go, oh yeah, okay, rather than if you've just watched it going, right, okay, go off the video without thinking necessarily. That's just an example. So just saying things like that does help. As I said earlier, try to post more varied content, so things like, it doesn't need to be dead fancy stuff, just things like asking people questions, maybe do videos every now and then, things like that, just try to shake it up a little bit. You do post in advance to the planned path maintenance and stuff, like people know, but maybe do it a little bit more frequently, and maybe a little further in advance, because I noticed there was, I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was kind of this word, thing that had a list of a few of them that were going on over the next couple of months, I think it was. And it wasn't very eye-catching either. I kind of scrolled past it the first couple of times by accident. So yeah, just kind of try to jazz things up a little bit as well. And also try tagging some of the volunteers in their own photos as well, because that makes it so that people see they've been tagged in it. So they themselves will react to it, and then some of their friends may also see it as well, and they might be more interested in it.
So we supplied you with a timetable of the key of the dates and stuff. These are kind of the key ones. So in November we want to make contact with charities. Hopefully got to the Cairngorms and go to Dundee Film Festival. December, so we want to go to the Loch Lomond and we want to take some of the videos. Where a lot of the videos will be out and about rather than just in a recording studio. So we want to actually get out there. We want to do some of the path profiles and we want to send a steering group. January, this is when everything will kind of be coming to a head. We'll kind of try and get everything kind of squared up by January, February, and prepare the legs to plan and have a final meeting and make sure everything's going okay. And then February we'll just hand over our materials, and that will be the project done. But kind of.
You've got more detail on that.
Yeah, a lot more detail on there. So basically our key message is just engagement is key. In this presentation we actually use the word engagement a lot, but it is key, it is really, really important, and think so anyway, and we want to improve the functionality of the website, encourage staff, volunteers and charities to promote on social media, because we're from the generation that social media is the big thing, it's like so important, we just think that it is really important. And then we think this is a really unique project with room to blossom. So, a bit cheesy, but... Well, thank you for listening.
First of all, thank you very much. You obviously put a lot of time and effort into it, considering all the different aspects. Obviously, the engaging with charities was one of the big elements in there, but you've touched on all other areas as well. And I think, as we discussed last time, we're aware that we're not making best use of social media or probably our website. So yeah, any advice and guidance on how to make better use of that is good. You covered a lot in that presentation. What, probably some over here, so charity side of things, what do you think the biggest challenges that you're going to face in this time period around engaging with charities?
Obviously, it's just trying to get in contact with them, because we know it's a busy period for charities, so we know that we might not, we ideally also want them to maybe come out before the new year, but we also know that might not happen, so just kind of planning that to continue on after the new year.
Yeah, basically we'll just try and at the very least get it set up so that it's prepared for when you're not working with you anymore, try and get it set up for after then at the worst.
So making sure that you create those relationships, those initial relationships, and is it your plan to use that kind of discussion with the charities to kind of refine what the offer is there, so that can be sold on to sold or promoted on to other charities? Cool.
It's also important that we showcase in a way that highlights your business, to showcase that obviously the idea of you doing this charity work is to give back to the community. So that would be a bit of focus on us as well.
Okay.
Sure,
Yeah, so that's kind of one of the ways we're going to try and get in the local papers, was to kind of show that we're doing stuff with the community.